Hi, I'm Carol Weiss-Kennedy, and I'm the Director of IU Health, South Central Region Community Health.
Yeah, hi, my name is John Barada. I'm President and CEO of the Bloomington Health Foundation.
So the STRIDE Coalition is a group of people from Monroe County that got together to begin working on issues that we were seeing in the community around substance use disorder. It started from a variety of meetings. And at one meeting, there were representatives from, I think, the county council and the city council, and they were asking about what the greatest needs were. And Pete Yonkman was there from Cook Medical. And one of the struggles that they had was hiring people and being able to keep them. And many times it was an issue with being able to pass a drug screen. And so many other companies were finding that as an issue as well. And again, looking at this as a criminal justice issue or a criminal issue was not getting us anywhere. And I remember Pete in that meeting saying, we can do something about this. We need to do something about this. And so it started.
The STRIDE Coalition, importantly, is the driving force behind the STRIDE Center. The STRIDE Center is a crisis diversion facility, which will initially take referrals from law enforcement as an alternative to jail and the emergency department. And it's a place where individuals have the option to be connected to services that can put them on a path to recovery.
The team traveled to North Carolina to visit programs, Louisville to visit programs. In the end, we really worked together to put together what would work best for our community.
I think one of the secrets to the coalition's early success has been that everybody comes to the table with a healthy dose of humility that I really think serves as the glue for the coalition. I find the group to be incredibly collaborative. Everyone listens, they're respectful. Everyone really genuinely seeks to understand and wants to do good work to move the coalition forward. I think importantly, coalition members know that none of us can do this work alone. And while that might sound cliche, it's the truth. Each of us at the coalition table, and many of us who aren't at that table, we all have a very important role to play in moving our community forward when it comes to substance use disorder.
It's important to me. I knew Morgan. I knew her when she started at the chamber, and she was very passionate and very energetic. And her work with public policy, system change, that would have fit right into what the STRIDE Coalition is doing. We know public policy is a way to sustain change, and that was what her role is. And I think she would have been very proud of what we do, and that makes me feel good.
First, I'd like to thank Pete Yonkman and the Cook Group for their leadership and support. I'd like to thank Linda Grove Paul and Greg May at Centerstone for their clinical expertise. I'd like to thank Brian Shockney and IU Health for providing the lead funding for the STRIDE Center. I'd like to thank Mike Dekoff for his progressive leadership of our police department. I'd like to thank Monroe County government and the City of Bloomington leadership for their fortitude. And I'd like to thank all the treatment support agencies and shelters that are on the front lines every day in our community.
The support that all of those groups have provided makes what we do very possible.
And finally, and perhaps most importantly, I'd like to thank all of those with lived experience who have reclaimed their lives, and for showing us that while addiction is a disease, with treatment and support, there is hope.